shocked when I read how Walt allowed Jane to die, and how he played it. And it just stuck with me for the rest of the show, because that was always this burning question: is Jesse ever gonna find out? Is he not?
Jesse.
How it was originally scripted was much different than how we ended up shooting it. How it was originally scripted was much more malicious in a way. When Jane was choking on her vomit, she was ODing. It was originally scripted that Walt pushes her on her back, and in return, you know.
Yeah, I thought she'd be more comfortable.
God.
Maybe this will help her, you know. And when I read that, I just, you know, I had to put the script down. I couldn't believe it. It was already there, you know. And this was very early on. This was season 2. And I think they made a, I don't know where the note came from, but I think they made a good decision.
I think Sony and AMC had a chat with Vince and said, is this turning Walt too quickly for him to egregiously push her on her back? Doesn't that make him so culpable that there's no turning back? And it ended up where Walt was trying to shake Jesse awake, and in that jostling of you,
Jesse, wake up!
she flops to her back, which she starts choking, and then she eventually dies. And in my experience, there's something that happens. We were talking about it earlier about your body and your emotions. When you are voluntarily putting them through something traumatic, your body and emotions don't recognize that you're acting. You're still going through trauma.
Yeah.
And I remember that scene more than any other scene that we shot, because while Jane was dying, I'm seeing Kristen Ritter giving her all, and her face then kind of blends away, and I saw my own daughter's face come to light and start and die in front of me. Was so upsetting that, and you couldn't shake it, but one of the things that I wrote when I was doing my work before the scene of what could be possible emotionally is that, why should I save her? Well, she could be my daughter. She's young, and somewhere in my subconscious that just came to the conscious level, and there she was. I saw my own daughter dying in front of me, and to this day that makes my heart feel heavy. But that's one of the things. It's emotional risk, I think, is the most dangerous that we face. And that was it for me, that scene.